probably have not heard for a while since she does not play much pickleball anymore.
0-0-1.
Her and Adam Stone, the commentator and former pro player, are married. And they now have a beautiful baby boy, I believe. And Adam is over commenting on center court.
0-0-2.
Wow, that was a nice rip there from Meghan Dizon. And Jackie could not handle it. There's 2 Kawamoto sisters. They are also twins. Actually, are they twins? I think they are twins. I don't know. No, they're not twins. I don't know. I made that up. That's a beautiful lob. What a point. And Meghan decides to end that point by airing it out, and she literally aired it out. See what I did there?
0-1-1.
And I guess that went out. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell. Point, the referee said. Who's serving? Oh, another one of those balls that went under the platform there. And Meghan Dizon's got her hand up in the air. And I'm looking behind the curtain here. I don't see it. They are bringing another new ball into play. Players don't like that. They don't want to play with a new ball after they've been playing with a ball that's been worked in.
1-1-1.
So that little volley that we just saw did stay in because the team that hit it is serving. Nice attack by Jade. And Meghan was ready for it, but couldn't quite get enough on it to stop Jackie from continuing to attack. Beautiful step in by Lucy there. So as I was saying earlier, Jackie, Jade Kawamoto, 2 sisters. They do look alike. Obviously, they're sisters, but I do not believe that they are twins. One's left-handed, one's right-handed. Jackie's the right-handed one. And somebody had a way of remembering that the other day because I always forget. And Jade is the left-handed one. It's 4 letters, and Jade 4 letters in left. So feel free to use that or not yourself.
Side up.
Lucy goes for a drive. It finds the net. I commentated on a match that she did the other day, and I'd never seen her play so well, and I went up and complimented her later on. And even before I said anything, she said that's the best match I ever played. So I think we were both right. Rare miss there from Etta Wright.
1-3-2.
On one of the side courts the other day, late in the day, I saw Colin Johns teaching Etta Wright how to hit, speed up a forehand
3-1-1.
Off the dink. So that was pretty cool. I actually took some video footage of it that I may post on my Facebook page. And basically he was having her point the paddle straight down.
3-1-2.
And the position of the paddle would be just inside her right foot.
Side up.
And that serves long. Everybody that knows pickleball knows that your goal, obviously, on the serve is to get that serve in. And that one's long as well. So you don't want to be giving away free points to good teams. They'll make you pay for it.
2-3-1.
That's a nice attack, and it just surprised Lucy, the location of it.
Point.
Big players are big targets.
3-3-1.
Lucy, I believe, is 6 feet tall, and so she's much easier to hit than, say, Elise Jones. Oh, nice try.
Second serve.
Those are a lot of the balls that gives players the most trouble. Those balls out wide when they're expecting something in the middle, and they've just got to do a quick short hop of the ball, and it's a skill.
Side up.
And Etta misses another ball there that I'm sure she usually makes 10 out of 9 times. And I know you're saying, how's that possible? That's how good she is. She makes that shot 10 out of 9 times, not just 9 out of 9 times. It's a shame that we ended the point that way, because Meghan had a really nice speed up on Lucy, and then she made the same motion as if she was going to speed up again. But instead of speeding up, she lobbed it right over the top of her. And that's the key to deception in pickleball is 5 years, is it? I'm not sure what it is.
1 timeout, 2 timeouts. Time in.
They've done it.
5-3-1.
Lucy got a little extra air under that ball, and it floated out. Fan picks it up, gives it to Meghan. Smiles.
5-3-2.
Part of the show. And a successful speed up there. Jackie was sitting on it, but sitting on it is not the same as being able to counterattack it successfully.
3-5-1.
People speeding up the ball are also professionals at that, so it's a battle.
Point.
And a nice drive there by Meghan. I expected Etta to come over perhaps and poach the result
4-5-1.
of that, but floated long, so no poach was the right call. Oh, wow.
Point.
That was just beautiful. Etta is just buttery smooth out here. Just floats around out there, making great shots, look effortless.
5-5-1. Second serve.
And as we say, same gal, same gal.
5-5-2.
Just a little bit too high there on that 5th shot, and that put them in a precarious position
5-5-1.
that they could not escape from.
Point.
Lucy unleashes another big drive there, and Etta was trying to get in there after having returned the ball, and it made it tougher on her to get a successful down volley. And it looks like maybe a bad bounce there from the expression on Jackie's face, and that's just something you have to live with when you're
6-5-2.
putting carpet down on concrete.
Point.
she might have lost track of that one because she hit it off the top frame of her paddle. Meghan Dizon did, and that's unusual for pro players to do that. If they whiff a ball or mishit it, a lot of times it just means it was a bad bounce or something. So another ball has bitten the dust, and by bitten the dust, I mean
7-5-2.
gone to that platform in the sky. Oh, so there's 6.0 shots, there's 6.5 shots, and there's 7.0 shots, and that's what that one was. That was really sweet inside out forehand volley with
5-7-1.
an angle that is rarely seen. That was a sweet little lob by Jackie because it was so quick off the volley, and so even though Meghan got it, it caught her by surprise and allowed Lucy to step in and finish the point.
Side out.
And Etta goes for a similar angle there, but pushed it wide.
7-5-1. Second serve.
And even the pros miss every once in a while, so don't feel too bad. That in the background there was just an announcement here, medical to S1, so I hope everybody's okay. There are some seniors playing today.
8-5-2.
See the point end that way. That's probably the best point of the match so far.
Five, 8-1. Second serve.
It's kind of disconcerting being here right now. Things are being broken down to be moved to the tournament in Las Vegas. So
5-8-2.
courts are literally disappearing before my eyes, or behind my back, I guess I should say.
Side out.
And that's the second time I've seen Etta recently hit the ball, push it a little bit wide there when trying to get it to Jackie's backhand up at the net. And that floats on. Etta had some beautiful hand-eye coordination on that point. There was a let ball, and I thought for sure it was just going to float over her head, but she was able to track it down with a two-hand backhand volley, keep them in the point, and they end up winning it. Wow, another great point. Oh, she got what she wanted, but she put a little bit too much power on that. Stroked it long.
5-8-1. Second serve. Five, 8-2.
All right, well, they were really hoping to get a point there, chip away at the 8-5 lead that Lucy and Jackie currently have, but now Jackie and Lucy are going to try and extend that lead at least to 9. Lucy's on it. Don't attack Lucy today. Meghan just tried, and Lucy did the classic slide to her right side.
9-5-1.
And unleashed her two-handed backhand with a beautiful counterattack. And now
Point.
she tries to catch Lucy with a forehand, which I like the idea of, and split second move there, but Lucy was able to get it, and we're all of a sudden we're at a game point. Wow. Yeah, Lucy's on fire again. That was on Grandstand Court the other day, and then they lost in the semifinals.
Tournaments are a fun and exciting way to grow your game. Connect with other players and stay active in the welcoming pickleball community. Whether you're a seasoned player or looking to try your first tournament, we have a place for you.
New ball, game 2. Time in 0-0-2.
Oh, that point was over there. Lucy got what she wanted, but Etta's no slouch at counterattacking either. In fact, she's elite at that. Nice.
Point.
Nice.
2-0-2.
That ticks the net. I feel like she hit it hard enough that it was going to go long anyway, but hitting the net helped it out there a little bit. And by helped, I mean helped it go longer than it was supposed to.
0-2-1.
Oh, sweet. And
Point.
it's tough to do in pro pickleball, but Etta got moved out wide and just did not have enough time to make it back to the middle to cover that shot. So really nice playing by Jackie to set that up. That's what we call point construction. And Lucy's drives have been on point today. She's missed a couple, but of course, you know, drives are a higher risk shot than a third shot drop.
1-2-2. Second.
Possibly a bad bounce there. I saw Jackie kind of look down like, what am I going to do? How am I supposed to do that?
2-1-1.
Another great point. Unfortunately, ended when Lucy went for a little flicker that floated long, probably due to the elevation. That's what I'm going to say.
3-1-1.
Wow. Ooh. Boy, Meghan did not hold anything back on that last shot there. She really hit that ball hard. I'm going to say, based on the serve contest that I saw, that she got 60 miles per hour out of that. I'm trying to see what paddle she's playing with over there. Onyx, maybe?
4-1-1. Second serve.
So powerful that she hit her serve out. Etta Wright to serve. Might be an Onyx, I'm not sure.
4-1-2. Point.
And she hits that forehand long, and she immediately looks at Jackie and says, was that going out?
5-1-2.
It might have. We'll never know.
Point. Timeout, receiver, 6-1-2, 1 minute.
Etta Wright to Aaron serve at 6-1.
Time in. 6-1-2. Side out.
And serves it just a hair long, but that's enough.
1-6-1. Point.
Jackie hit a lob there that wasn't quite as good as she hoped it was, but she stuck right there on that line, which I think if you hit
2,
sort
6,
of a
1.
medium lob, in other words, something where they're not going to be able to smash it, but they might be able to hit it hard, stay in there. Get ready, bend your
Second
knees,
serve.
get your paddle in front of you, because that ball is probably 20 feet away
2,
from you.
6,
You'll
2.
have time to react to it. And if you back up
Point.
instead, you could be moving backwards when the ball comes, and it's certainly a lot easier for them
3,
to get
6,
an
2.
overhead that bounces in front of you or goes at your feet, which is almost impossible if you're at the line. And
Side out.
Lucy tried to drive there, but she hit it right into Etta Wright's wheelhouse.
6-3-1.
Wow, some great gets, but that one's
Point.
not coming back. And again, the thing that makes a difference most of the time is the angle of the final shots. If pros can get to the ball, get a
7,
paddle
3,
on
1.
it, it's coming back most of the time.
Second serve.
Etta tries to get a quick shot down the line to disrupt Lucy
7,
from
3,
unwinding
2.
the stack, but she couldn't get it over the net. Beautiful, nice play by Jackie.
Side
And
out.
that happens a lot when you're trying to penalize people unwinding the stack and hit a quick ground stroke, or you're worried about what they're doing. Oftentimes you make a mistake.
You guys have 7.
And so sometimes it's just better to hit the ball normally, not worry about what they're doing. Just hit a good shot.
3-7-1.
Just a little bit long. But boy, Jackie
Second
had a
serve.
nice get there. Etta Wright hit a beautiful drop volley right next to the net. And it was a thing of beauty to see
3-7-2.
Jackie run up there and then take a few baby steps at the end and then get under the ball perfectly to just get it back over the net. Beautiful gets. Another one.
Point.
So Jackie
sorry.
thought it was in. They called
Side
it out.
I didn't see it. Did you see it? Nope.
They're going to
Challenge me
challenge
out
just
call.
based on the refs from not hearing a call, which is why the refs often ask you when you start a match.
After review, the call stands. The ball was out.
Yeah, he can't
Lost
say the
the
ball
challenge,
was out
lost the
because
timeout.
nobody saw that. But
2
anyway,
timeouts,
the refs
0
will tell
timeouts.
you make your calls loud.
We'll resume play at
And that's the
7-3-1.
one thing I always remember them saying. And then they checked my illegal paddle and said it was okay.
Time in. 7-3-1.
Jackie made 3, 4 nice shots, and then an unforced error there.
8-3-1. Second serve.
Nice, good playing by Lucy there. She's still got it. She told me yesterday, jokingly perhaps, that she's trying to stay relevant. And she's doing a good job of it. Getting a bronze medal here would increase that.
Point.
And, yeah, Jackie's maybe lobbing a little bit too much. She might curtail that now.
9-3-2.
Successful. Ooh.
Point.
And
Game
interestingly,
point.
it was probably bad bounce, yeah, as Lucy's kicking
10,
spot
3, 2.
around there. We have had a lot of balls there. But she also was kind of running around her
Side up.
forehand there to hit a backhand, which is somewhat unusual, right? It's almost always people running around their backhands.
3-10-1.
Forehand, but with the powerful two-handed backhands that some people have, I'm not surprised.
Point.
All right, they got a couple breaks there.
4-10-1.
And hits the tape
Second
so
serve.
long, and Lucy looks kind of incredulous, but that looked clearly long to me.
Too close to call.
At least live. I need to learn to look at the screen, which is like a split second behind.
Call's been made. Four.
And
Call's been
Lucy's
made.
saying something to Meghan. There's a little beef there going on.
4-10-2.
It's resolved at least enough to continue.
Side out. Game point.
So Meghan and Etta have turned things around
10,
here in
4,
game
1.
2, and they're now serving for the second game. Wow, that's a sweet lob. Jackie's going to get it, but not get it back
Point
in the
game.
court. So we're
Timeout.
going to
Change
game
ends. 2
3
minutes.
here.
New ball. Game 3. Time in 0-0-2. Point.
And ATP, remember those from a mixed
1,
doubles
0,
match
2.
where it seemed like we had one every point? I think that's the first one here, but I'm not sure. Great point. Catches Lucy up in the head area and actually knocks off
Side
her
up.
visor. And Lucy is, she's okay, I think. I don't know. She's gonna take a quick break. I think she wears eye protection. I'm not seeing it right now, so maybe it actually came off. She's right now sort of checking her bun. More and more players are, especially with the advent of the hot paddles, for lack of a better word. And Etta Wright's wearing eye protection. I started wearing eye protection, I'd say at least 5 years ago. And when I'm playing singles, sometimes I don't because I can see better, and it's just the likelihood of getting hit while I'm playing singles
0,
is
1, 1.
almost zero.
Point.
I think she does wear eye protection sometimes, but she is not wearing it now.
1-1-1. Point.
By the way, if you see a player hold up their paddle when they're up at the net and receiving, it seems like they have their hand behind there. They're giving their partner a signal of whether they're going to switch or not. And Etta caught Lucy there.
Point.
Wrong-footed her, if you will.
3-1-1.
So it's pretty standard that the signal is if you put a fist up there, you're staying.
Time
and
up.
If you put your
Receivers.
flat hand up there behind the paddle,
4-1-1, 1 minute.
it means that you're going to switch. And then in the middle of that, if you're going to fake, there's, I think, at least 3 different things that I've seen. And one of them that I use is the hang loose sign that they do in Hawaii, where your pinky and your thumb are both sticking out, and that's what I use, but there are other things that I've seen. And while I'm on that subject, faking is something that's really underused in pickleball. Every time you fake, you make the other team think you might be doing something, or you can just distract them. But certainly if I fake poach, which is the biggest one, looks like I'm going to go, a lot of times my opponent, they think I'm going, and so they're trying to hit where I was. And so now all of a sudden you come back and you're there and you're ready for it. It can be very effective. So people should be faking. And it's not a bad idea to either poach, you know, or fake one or the other on every ball that you do. It's certainly not going to hurt you to fake as long as your partner's aware that you're not actually going anywhere. Nice shot by Lucy. And Meghan actually had a really nice point there. She hit a lot of good shots in good places, but Lucy made just a little better shot there at the end. Great shot, a great spot there by Jackie Kawamoto. Lucy almost was unsuccessful in unwinding the stack there. When she got there, she had to hit an awkward swing forehand volley, but she was able to do it. Great point. And Etta Wright ends it by reaching out there into the middle on a ball that got up a little bit too high and attacking Lucy.
1-4-2.
Yeah, I saw Meghan Dizon sitting on that attack, and of course the attack too I don't think was exactly what Jackie was trying to do, because she got it up too high, and Meghan just took a huge swing, big forehand volley, and smashed that ball. And oh, beautiful shake and bake. I'm not sure we've seen such a successful one in this match until right there. And shake and bake is where your opponent drives the ball
5-1-1.
while their partner is going up, hoping that there'll be a pop-up and putting away a volley, which Etta did beautifully on that point. Wow. Beauty. Great point by Etta. Etta's one of the best in the game.
Time in. 6-1-1. Second serve.
And they were on different sides. They had to be on the side that they were on returning, but Jackie did do a little fake, and she now put out a fist, so it looks like she's going to stay, but she did have her thumb out or something.
6-1-2.
So I'm not sure whether that might be her signal that she's going to fake again.
Point.
Yeah, Lucy's mad at herself there for hitting that ball long. It wasn't even close, so
7-1-2.
it's understandable.
Side out.
And that shot caught Jackie unawares in a tough spot a little bit, but I think she hit it back in a spot that Meghan wasn't expecting,
1-7-1.
and that's why she missed it.
Point.
And Jackie catches Etta there, and the ball floats long. And we have another ball that escaped to the back here. And if I'd had seen it, I think I could have gotten to it before a nice lady did who was walking by, but all is well again.
Second serve.
And Lucy hit that drive off her back foot, and that's something that's tough to do. If you're hitting
2-7-2.
drives, ideally you want to be on the front foot and have your weight transfer going forward.
Side out.
And Lucy smacks the ball back to the other side on the ground. Very close, I think, to what a
7-2-1.
referee might give her a warning about.
Second serve.
We talked about Lucy earlier coming in second back when I started playing tournaments with Irina Terashenko. She used to also come in
7-2-2.
second a lot of the time playing with her life partner, Matt Wright. And if they lost, it would usually be to Simone Jardim and Kyle Yates.
Point.
And later on, Simone and Ben Johnson. Matt and Lucy have been playing
8-2-2.
together at the highest level for at least 7 years.
Side out.
And it may surprise you that she also used to play singles very well.
2-8-1.
And surprise you only because you never saw her playing singles. Not surprise you because, of course, with her big drives and length, you might expect that she would be a good singles player.
Second serve.
And of course, most tennis players that switch to
2-8-2.
pickleball, 90% of them played
Point.
singles at a high level when they played tennis.
3-8-2.
There we go.
Point.
I felt like they need to score here and score at least a couple to get back in this match. They want to give the ball back to
4-8-2.
Meghan and Etta at 8-3.
Point.
Nice lead. That was tough. Lucy had to do the matrix to get out of the way of that ball there, and she
5-8-2.
ball goes just wide, and Etta's wondering what the ref saw.
Can't
And
change it. Okay.
looks like they're going to challenge it.
Point. I'm sorry. Yes.
And so the ref did reveal to
After
me that she
review, the
was
call
going to
is
say it was in.
overturned. The ball was in. One timeout. One timeout. We'll resume play at 8:51. Oh, hang on. Time in. 8:51.
There will be no challenge
Second
of
serve.
that call. No, it landed in a similar locale.
8-5-2. Point.
And that's not Lucy's trying to. She will not be happy with herself
9-5-2.
for giving them a freebie. Oh, beautiful
Side out.
save there is the correct word for that, I think. Because that was a great attack on Lucy, and she was able to get up a paddle to defend herself.
5-9-1.
And Meghan, excuse me, Etta missed the second attack.
Second serve. 5-9-2. Side out.
And Jackie Kawamoto got fooled on that one, went somewhere she wasn't expecting, and was sort of
9-5-1.
in a difficult spot for her to get back. And
Point.
she immediately is not happy with herself, Jackie Kawamoto. I'm talking
Match
about. She
point.
got that ball up a lot higher than she wanted to, and Etta Wright knows what to do with those.
10-5-1.
Oh,
Point game
that's
match.
it. So your bronze medal winners in the women's doubles are Meghan Dizon and Etta Wright.